go. We're here with Olivia and Nikki. Now, since the Examiner did its first story about Olivia, she's become a global superstar. Haven't you, Olivia? You're famous all over the world, aren't you?
Right, listen, what did I say? If you're not going to do it properly, Liv, then we're not baking. Alright? Give up being silly and sit nice. Legs down. I'll even...
How does it feel to be famous, Olivia? Is it good? Thumbs up? Yeah? Are you popular at school because of it?
What do your friends say at school? Renee said your picture should be on the uniform, didn't she? Talk then.
Have you got lots of new friends on Facebook? As your mum has, hasn't she?
Tell him about the man from Africa, what he said.
No.
What did the man from Africa say?
South Africa.
South Africa, what did he say? He said that you have somebody in Africa that loves you and says hello. Yeah.
And Nikki, you put a thing on Facebook, which I thought was quite smart, saying, say where you're from, with all your new friends. And there were dozens, weren't there, from all over the world?
Literally everywhere. It was shocking.
It was incredible how quickly it spread.
Really.
And where were they from, all these people?
Spain, China, Poland,
South Africa.
America, Japan, Tokyo, pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
Literally everywhere.
And where have you... The story's gone global, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You say you saw it on... someone saw it on American TV?
Yeah. Or Australia as well.
Yeah.
I've had a really nice lady from Australia that's been keeping in regular touch.
And since the Examiner did its story, what's happened? What else have you had to do?
We've done some filming, haven't we? With some German people. We've done a few Skype interviews.
Who with?
Two Skype interviews. In the Now.
Yep.
And UCTV or
Okay.
something.
And you got invited on this morning, didn't you?
Yeah, they did. Well, they did call to say they were interested. But
Only one of them. Need to go and get some more.
And let's remind everyone why we're doing this. It's not just because you want to be famous, is
it's
it?
for the fundraising.
Yeah.
It's to raise money for the research.
Yeah.
So that we can help other families too with similar problems. That's what's really important about
Yeah.
it all. But also so that people know that there is such a thing out there as chromosome deletions.
Yeah. And what fundraising are you planning?
We've got a skydive planned, a tattoo. We're looking at having a charity fundraising day, which I'm still waiting for them to get back on it, back to me with. I've got a couple of people that have already made hampers for us to be raffled off. I just need tombola prizes donated, please. And charity pots, charity collection pots. We'll be out and about with them.
Okay. Well, let's just remind everyone about Olivia's unique properties and condition.
Can you remember what your unique properties are? What are your superpowers?
Yeah. What are your superpowers?
Number 1.
No pen.
Number 2.
Do you get hungry?
No.
Never.
No.
And what do you need to go to sleep?
Medicine.
Why do you need your medicine? So you can go to sleep.
So you can go to sleep. You don't get hungry, but what's your favourite food?
Shepherd's pie.
Shepherd's pie. I thought it was chicken
Pie,
noodles.
innit?
We moved on.
No, well, this is the thing. We find one thing and move on, then we move on to the next. But what did you have yesterday? Oh, you had chicken and nachos yesterday, didn't you? And you did really well.
My favourite food is actually nachos.
Nachos. Yeah, I like nachos. Nachos with cheese.
No, she won't have the cheese.
No
It's
cheese.
got to be just plain.
Salty nachos.
Just the Doritos.
Salty nachos.
Yeah.
And
Especially the spicy one.
You like spicy, don't you?
obviously the thing that's amazed everyone is the stories of Olivia's getting injured and not really caring. Can you just remind us about that?
With a lip, that was done at nursery, and when I got there to collect her, she was just sat there perfectly normal. Which then we had to take her to Bradford for plastic surgery on that, and then with her being run over again, just sort of no reaction. She just wanted to get home and hop about.
And can Olivia remember these things?
Do you remember when you got run over?
Do you remember being hit by a car?